Good mantle, Jaguars, and the Dallas. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the crowd. This one is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let me see if I can find that on YouTube.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Tashawn Gibson there on the tackle. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Mine never looked that good either. Look at that, boy.
On 2nd down, Elliott. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Here we go. 47. Here we go. All right, hey. 26.
Prescott now from the 50. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right, hey. 26.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll go down at the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. His throw incomplete.
That nigga got scared.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he did not
playing soft, boy.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
That line is like...
A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs,
where you at, Seth?
You got to take the
roll
mentality
up,
of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, that's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll give it to him
Get
up
the
middle, and he will take it in.
Oh, my God.
Cowboy score. A great play there.
That was not no great play. This man, first of all, you're supposed to be sacked. I mean, you're supposed to be not behind the line. This man runs dead past him. Then he breaks 2 tackles on 2 people. On 2 people. I don't give a fuck. He first triangle. That's 2 people. 2 grown men.
You, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Point after, up and good. And it's now a
How the hell you do
7-0
that?
game. A good drive that time.
Oh, you cheating over there. Oh.
1-yard touchdown run.
What did I do? Yeah, you cheating. Shut up. You cheating.
The kickoff
And
unit is
cheating,
out
man.
on the field, and they will send
All
this
it is
one
you
away.
cheating. I've been trying to.
He'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And a nice
Ooh, you
gain
like
there
the
as he'll be
offense.
taken
Go.
down just shy of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Fighting through, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. So a good run by
Boy, let that
Fournette.
nigga fuck up,
Now
boy.
another 1st and 10.
That's what made the internet go out. Yeah. That nigga said, God damn, that's it.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles.
Thank
And
you.
his throw here's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a
he
play on
chucked
the
that one
man
like
was
that.
all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. Powers through. A second broken tackle. Still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Shotgun now for Bortles. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Got him.
Now whistles here.
Got him.
And I believe one of the
Got him.
Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Got him. That's all that matters, nigga. I don't even give a what you're talking about.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
This stupid motherfucker.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Bortles now to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Here's Bortles to throw.
Why the fuck he roll out so far? Stupid ass.
In there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Cowboys. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Prescott. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Yannick Ngakoue in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Here go. Wide in. Here go 46. Get out. 26.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And he's able to hurt Michael Gallup. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before
Gallup
inside the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Caught by Beasley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Y'all killing me.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. Muscles him off. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And now time has run out on this first down. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let me need to check that. Oh, no. That was a little slow to me. All right.
About 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Now Bortles throwing on second down.
How the fuck he just turned around and just knocked it?
Well, pretty good coverage there, and both.
How did this man turn around? He didn't even know the ball. Bro, I had it inside.
Defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throwing his Bortles on third down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Lucy. Spread right. Hank. Here we go.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still 4th down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Austin. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you.
These niggas slow as...
Let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Now Prescott. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Prescott off play action. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Shreds the tag.
I'm going outside. Get the fuck out of here. That was the exact same thing I just did. This man goddamn dropped it. Who was that even called it? Beat you? Fucking running back just caught it over this man, bro. Fuck out of here.
Out of the backfield. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Elliott. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is why I've never been a big fan of trying to get too cute down here by the goal line. For every one time something like this works, it seems like it blows up about 10 times. And sure enough, they'll wind up losing.
Up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great...
That he is. Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, a 9-yard touchdown. Touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He got 29 yards that time.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Here we go. Here we go, here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Malik Collins coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
11B, 11B.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And a solid run down inside the 30. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal.